Record.
Hi everyone, we're Team Backpack and today we'll talk about our product Bagle. Next slide. Before we get into our product, we wanted to talk about the problem space. So initially we interviewed 10 users and we found that one problem a lot of them had was a lack of education, so not knowing what backpacks to buy in the hiking backpack space. And so that led us to our problem statement, which is that novice hikers purchase their backpacks before getting into hiking and therefore purchase packs that either do not meet their needs or don't purchase them at all. And there are too many backpacks to choose from and not enough user-friendly information out there to guide hikers to the right backpack. So next slide. Next, we came up with a few ideas and tested them out with our users. And the idea that gained the most traction with our users was a website with a survey to educate and match users with backpacks. And we believe that better education would lead to a better hiking experience and enable our users to better enjoy their leisure time. Next slide. So how it works, we ask a set of questions about our users' hiking experiences and what features they care about the most, and then an algorithm matches them to backpack options based on their answers and most similar customer profiles. And we also decided to incorporate expert opinions into the matching process to gain our users' trust. And then the website would list 3 matched models to the user and explain why these options might meet their needs. We'd also have content from experts, like videos and reviews. And then we'd provide links to manufacturers and vendors who sell these backpacks. And then our users would be able to click on the link and purchase their backpacks that way. And this would also be our source of revenue. Next slide.
We researched the online space, particularly bloggers, Facebook, and Instagram influencers, as well as online retailers. So our biggest competitors are bloggers, but not only bloggers actually selling hiking gear. So with our main competitors, and the top bloggers have only about 234,000 followers. The bloggers overall that do not sell products are over 6 million followers, and the retailers have about 53 million visitors. Next slide. So in looking at our strengths and weaknesses, we are one of the only robust interactive backpack matching services on the market. Some websites have surveys, but they're really not ideal and don't match the appropriate products. We are connecting people with expert advice from people that have a passion for hiking, and there is a great market opportunity here. So the other opportunities we have is that we can actually tap into the growing hiking market and the need to educate people by leveraging the already established bloggers community where there's already trust, and by establishing a potential affiliate or contribution opportunity for those bloggers to participate in the expert advice, as well as working with partners from a retail affiliate perspective, and we can use that as our revenue source, which ranges anywhere between 4 and 8%. Our weaknesses is the forever backpack model of just having a one-time purchase. We are not going to have a lot of long-term customer loyalty, so we're going to switch that and also sell gear. And currently, there's a lack of expertise in it from our side on the international hiking market, so we would need to expand that when we go into the global market. From threats, we really don't know what the sales conversion would be like, if there is going to be any lack of interest, and potential copycats in the long run. Next slide.
Our market growth here on SOM, SAM, and TAM runs along the fact that we want to start with the US outdoor backpack market and learn about that vertical, as we expand next to the outdoor gear market in general, and then finally worldwide. We believe that our attainable market starts with 10% of the US and continues to be 10% as something that's achievable. And we will strive to get 5.5% commissions rate based on the Amazon affiliate program. Next slide. So more details of our expansion and product roadmap falls along two parallel lines. The first is worldwide expansion, starting with the United States, moving on to China, India, APAC, and then finally Europe. The reason why we're starting with China is due to its large population as well as hiking enthusiasts. The reason why we're saving Europe for last is because that market seems to be saturated, and we will tackle that as we expand into outdoor gear in general. As you can see, we start with backpacks, then we move on to tents, hiking poles, sleeping bags, hammocks, and at the end of 2 years, we feel like we have the right site that will expand to all these different areas. Next slide.
Next, we focus on our product economics. So in US, there are about 3 million hiking backpacks sold in each year, which translates to 250,000 backpacks every month. We are making a very conservative assumption for our first 6 months of sales, starting with 1,000 backpacks first month and ramping up to 25,000 in 6 months. We will be getting a little bump in our revenues every time we launch into different markets or different products. And as you can see, we wouldn't be making any profit for the first 6 months due to heavy marketing costs and other costs. Our strategic product launch and expansion roadmap will allow our business to grow fast and turn into a profitable business in a year. We'll be using the profits to reinvest and to further fuel our growth in the second year, and we are assuming a healthy 5% month-to-month growth after our first initial 6 months. We have run some Facebook ad campaigns to gain insights into our click-through rates and customer acquisition costs. Overall, we have reached to 3,000 or so users with Facebook ads and estimated that our customer acquisition cost will be around $5.5. And assuming that every customer will buy 2 products each year, we'll be making around $11 per customer. So our LTV will be greater than our CAC value. And next, we systematically approach our marketing plan and also our demand creation. So as we will be generating revenue through our website, it is essential to make sure that our customers are aware of our brand. So we will be running very aggressive online marketing campaigns initially to increase our brand awareness. And then we will be working with experts and retailers to build partnerships to increase customer trust. Increasing the customer trust will allow us improving customer satisfaction, and having satisfied customers will allow word of mouth and social group expansion through everyday people connections.
With our new venture, there will be some risks, but we're confident we have a plan to address them. We could face some consequences of an inability to partner with backpack vendors and other things related to the marketplace. So we are eagerly going to reach out to potential partners. Our survey may not be quite accurate, so we'll have to make sure we are partnering with experts to refine the questions as well as conducting user tests. And finally, there might be an inability to penetrate international markets for a variety of factors. But if we have strong partnerships with local vendors in those areas, we're confident that we can overcome those challenges. Next slide. So in summary, we believe that Bagle can simplify the process of matching people to products through intelligent algorithms and crowdsourcing outdoor experts, thus making it easier to learn about complex outdoor gear before someone confidently makes a purchase. We believe we have a win-win strategy since people need advice about their products, while there are other people who can offer up that advice while building up the outdoor community. We know retailers want more reach, and we have an opportunity for them by converting customers who aren't quite sure about what to purchase through our website. And finally, we will be creating community and a richer life experience in the process. Thank you.